One more. One. Two. Good. Good start. One. Two. Three.
What you doing, Courtney? You getting ready to clean up or something?
Nah, I saw that. Remember that was on the table in there, so when I was coming out, I said I might as well bring them.
3, 2.
Yep. Look, y'all look like itis that got set in there.
4. Oh, 5. Oh, 8. Go, girl.
3?
3 to 8.
All right, okay, dragon.
4. 7. 7, 8. 10. 11. Oh! That's 17, ain't it? That's 17.
17 to 9?
She getting good at it now. She was just playing with y'all at first.
Get a 3. 11. 11 to 17. 6:45. Woo! 12. 12 to 17. Woo! That's 20. Oh, you need one more, boo-da-boo. Oh, you got it. Yep. Good job.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Somebody playing one with me, Layla?
Cameron, let them play for a minute. Sit down.
You tired? You need something to drink, don't you?
How you doing? Good. You better come get you a hot dog. Okay. Okay. I know that's right.
She takes off and do the same.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You got them long ones.
Yeah. Woo! 4 and 5. Go, Lele. 7.
Looking for a lifeline in this tough time? Forget about stocks, real estate, cryptocurrency, or uncertainty.
Oh no, no, that'd be fine. No, she got a big Yeah, Pastor Jackson.
Time for her win.
Yeah, we open on July
Time
18th.
for the win.
Okay, how's it working out?
Okay.
Between,
Yeah, it's just, we got a plan. We're sticking to it.
Okay.
The variant is causing people to have more concerns than they did before.
Right.
But I mean, folks are doing,
But people are
they're doing what they want to do.
They're what they want to do. Trust me, they don't.
And church is probably, as I was saying a minute ago, church is probably one of the safest spots. The safest place you can go. Because we're doing what we're supposed to do.
Right.
Masking and vaccinated and distancing and all that other stuff.
Sanitizing.
Well, sanitizing, we have to go back and relook at that because there's not one credited case. Certainly can't be COVID. There's nobody that's tested certain and caught COVID. So we spent money on that simplest machine to clean everything, and we spent a lot of time. It's good practice.
I mean, when you're doing it, but still.
It's good practice to do that anyway.
Right.
But that's not, it shouldn't be a real worry for COVID.
All right, y'all be good now.
All right, good seeing you.
All right. See, and look, I see y'all in the soup.
See y'all in the what?
Soup.
Whatever that is. Well, whatever that is. I ain't never heard that one. So I got one of these quaint terms.
The flu is more of a concern for catching stuff than COVID. You catch the flu before you catch COVID, but catching stuff and catching.
Yeah, but you know, it's like once you get all these reports out, I think it just puts fear in their minds, and you know, I don't mean you're not supposed to say it, but, you know, don't get to the point where you just feel frantic. One of my friends, his wife, she don't even go outside. No, she's not going nowhere. She won't go to the doctor's appointment. She just not going nowhere.
Like if somebody with a Zoom thing, convocation or whatever today, but somebody on Zoom with a mask on. I mean, you talk about being pregnant.
But you understand, there was somebody in the house with them.
You're doing a good job of justifying it.
I'm trying to help them, right? It's like when I see people even in the cars, they basically
in the cars. Ain't nobody in that car.
In here, okay. I would like to get some fresh air, please.
All right, Friday. Oh, you're good.
Yeah, but people are just, paranoid, and some of the disinformation that's out there is for the fool. Some of that's to take it in too.
Right.
And that's where,
all of this is really getting out there.
our main concern that we got a good program, good thing in place for adults, for protocols for them. And children. We got kids in school now. And the kids are more of a concern than the adults.
Right.
Because kids, can be, asymptomatic and have it, and they're exposed to it.
Right.
They can bring it in here and, cause problems for other people. So you got to really think about the children.
Yeah, what? They're not even being vaccinated under what? Under 12. So.
But they've got things that Pfizer you can do 5 to 12 days. I think Pfizer has, the FDA said that you can do kids. I think Pfizer approved an emergency use for kids 5 to 12. But either way, these breakthroughs they're talking about, the breakthroughs, even for people vaccinated.
Even when kids are asymptomatic, they go home to the grandparents. Some of the
But when I think about the kids, I think more so about their parents going out there fighting. Oh, not on parents, but the Santos in Florida and what's his name in Texas. They're making all these.
All this is getting really crazy. And of course, even if they ask you in stores, put it on. Why don't you just put it on? Why are you gonna fuss with the attendants? I'm not doing it. Then you hold on. Why are you fighting people? I don't get it. Yes. It's out of control.
But it's all residual from this craziness we had 4 years. Whenever this crazy man.
Yeah.
He has just opened up the doors to all this evil. and people just grabbing hold to it. You know, he's just got.
Because sometimes I think we're just looking for an excuse to be violent anyway.
Well, that's true. That's true.
You're trying to get your frustrations out on something, someone.
Crazy. It is absolutely true. People have been walking around. Well, they haven't gotten over it. Let me see. How many years ago to go back now? 12. To go back, they haven't gotten over President Obama yet. See, there's so much animosity.
You're right. They're still angry with that, right?
Right. That's as serious as it can be. That's the truth.
Yeah.
And they couldn't find anything to make him, look bad. And just only thing to say, he's doing whatever. He wore a wrong color suit. Whatever. Just dumb stuff. And people are just mean. I mean,
Yeah. I think we're just seeing people's true colors.
That's absolutely.
Because the truth is, it was in you anyway.
It's in there.
It was already in you. We were just waiting for an opportunity for it to come out.
But some of us who are under subjection to what we say we believe, some of us who are under subjection to that, even those folks that put that aside to come out and just do mean things now. Because we know even 100 years ago, there's folks who went to church and took their kids and left the church and went to a hanging, went to a lynching. They went straight from church there. Took the children a lunch and watched it. And so that kind of heart, those kinds of hearts have not gone away. That heart is still in those people. And it's just something that's come out. And this is, yeah, it is.
Yeah, because you take a child, right? A child doesn't know the difference. But when he's in a home and that's what's being propagated, what do you think is going to come up in him? The influence of evil.
That's right, sure. Yeah. So it's painful. Especially I talk about this. I said, well, I got more time behind me than I do in front of me. I don't know how long I'll be here, but I believe I live long enough.
Yeah, but still, even if you stay here another 50 years, still, right?
Yeah. And so I don't think that'll happen. But it's just I think more about the kids and young people coming up. And I guess that's what we talk about. That's what the slaves 100 years ago thought about what they were seeing. You see, when they had no hope of anything other than what they could believe that God could provide. That's the only hope they had. And they prayed, I believe, to God to ask Him, Lord, just do better for my children. We have benefactors of their prayers. What they couldn't see, what they didn't visualize, but they hoped for. We are enjoying that hope. And so we can't stop. Those of us here have to do that. So we pray forward to them, for them. Because what we're seeing is not exactly what the slaves saw or some other people saw. But this is painful for us.
So many things that have opportunities that are broader than however the same implications when they have more opportunities in this world, internationally and all over.
Well, they do. We call. Well, that's a discussion about equality and equity. And that if you want to get equality, you're saying that I'm going to give all y'all the same thing. That's equality. Give me a chance. That same thing you're talking about, opportunity. I'm going to give you opportunity. That's equality. Equity says, because of how you've been treated in the past, because of your unfair treatment, even if I give you the same thing, it's like us. If I do the same thing in front of this guy, I got to be twice as good to be recognized as the same in some cases. And so that's where equity comes in. Equity says, because you've been suppressed and the things that happened to you, you've got to get such a little advantage. You've got to be recreations about that, where they have to give you something, because you've been treated unfairly. A fair shot for me is not a fair shot. And so even though the kids today are young people that have more opportunities, what it does for them, it should cause them anguish. Because they can see potential and possibilities for things but can't get to it. They can see the possibility. We had a black president. We had a president who was the United States was black. Can I do that? It's going to be tough, baby. It could happen. But your chance of doing that is almost like, jumping to the moon. But slaves never, and this is the choice thing. Slaves never saw the potential for that. Like, you could have been a house guy. If I can get in a house and this is so-and-so, I might be able to get better if I can get in a house. But that was the only, if you're in the field,
No hope for you.
No hope.
No hope for you
There
at
wasn't no
all.
hope.
Unless you ran away.
Unless you ran
probably
away.
died.
Unless you ran away.
Right.
Unless you ran away.
Right.
And so that was the difference, you know. You didn't see a hope, but for us, that's like seeing freedom and not being able to get it. If you don't,
Was there always 3 steps behind? Huh? Excuse me, KB.
But we have to just believe that we say is a cliche. God is in
And
control.
then looking at history, things like that, it's really helps us understand where we are. That. I was talking to my the other day. I said, you know, it's been over 2,000 years since the day of Christ. After 2,000 years, it seems like the world in and of itself should be advancing at a very different place than what it is normally. Generation after generation after generation, 2,000 years. But Christ is
You gotta believe that.
I know.
They don't believe it.
But then God looks down and says, what you understood in one aspect. And that's where
You gotta receive that and believe it. They don't believe it. Even believers.
you need another 2,000.
No, he ain't gonna say that. He'll say the same thing. He'll say the same thing he said before he destroyed it. He's not gonna say that. I believe he's gonna say what he said before. I've sent prophets. I've sent plagues. I've sent all kinds of warnings to you. You didn't heed those. And now I got to come back and destroy it. That's why he did it, didn't he? He didn't destroy it because he had nothing else to do. He destroyed it because they wouldn't listen.
And I almost have a tendency to agree with that. That's a long time. 2,000 years.
It might be
And
wrong.
understand his evidence.
No, well, he was there before that. God was there before time. You're putting that on him now. 2,000 years is something we can't put a number on. That's not his thing.
A world where all eyes are on you, and you show everyone how to live this life. Get the new Galaxy S23 5G at Samsung.com. 5G connection and availability may vary. Check your carrier.
I don't know.
We'll get back to music shortly, but first, did you know that prescription prices are different at different pharmacies? You could literally drive across the street and get a different price. That's crazy, but with GoodRx, you can instantly compare.
He likes dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all have one?
Yeah, we have 2 at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Large, medium, small?
Small. We have a little wiener dog and a corgi.
A toy.
In fact, it can all be
Yeah, they're little.
They look right.
They're chubby, but they're little.
insurance.
Huh? Can you give me a few minutes?
Pretty.
Is that Angel? Mm-hmm. How old is she? Well, I was gonna say. Because I think you guys had her when me and John first got married.
Probably. Been around.
Well, at least 12 years.
Not in a car. You don't care about that, do you?
Thank you.
Want to play cornhole?
Well, no need for you to sit down, was it?
Yeah, all right.
So I got one. So one of my friends, he says, but he's more like a people person. You know, like he wants to stand in somebody's doorway or something, so he's getting bored. Plus, his wife is always asking him stuff, so you know, so that kind of messes up the plan too, you know. Yeah, you're Martin? Okay. Yeah, because I remember one of my cousins, he does something for Bank of America, but something at the top, I don't know exactly what, but I think he makes pretty good money, whatever he's doing. But he said he don't care, he'll never go back. He's in Georgia. Maybe about 20 minutes. I don't know if they transferred from different places or not, because he's lived in several cities. Been in Chicago. I think that was the last one. So he don't have a problem just picking up and going. Now he bought a house, a nice house. So I guess he might stay put for a while. How long is it going to be before the contract is finished? I mean, approximately.
Well, they have done
another room put on, I think after it's already got the loan pool and all that, got the money. So she was looking for a couple of contractors. That was a headache.
Yeah,
and then the guy, he told her that her brother actually, he's not like a professional, but he can go off the plans. So he did.
What?
Contractor went out and found some other plans, which cost probably around $500 or something. So then he wanted the upfront money of $5,000 for whatever else they're doing. So that just turned out to be not a good thing. So my friend was told me, said, listen, I'll pay you some time to invest in this, but I need the rest of my money back. Because she always sees me as more. And people not communicating with me. You got to keep calling them on that. You already can see. That's right, because mom was talking to a friend, probably don't use it. But sometimes when you see that people are not, the word is not good, or that is good, you leave that one alone. It's going to be more of a headache. Right. Yeah, you're not, even just the same thing with mechanics. Why you keep my car in your head for 3-4 weeks and don't call and say, what you doing? Maybe it's a woman thing, I don't know. We want to stay in the loop.
Faith-based entrepreneurs, kingdom entrepreneurs to rise with us on our lifelong challenge. It's solid 103 versus 135.
In the future. I know y'all don't do the salmon, right? Nigga, okay. Look. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to have bacon and eggs for breakfast. Especially depending on what time I get up. I eat brunch.
Stuff off the table first. Alright.
They told us the story at the beginning of the church. So Jesus is resurrected, the disciples are left behind, and they are in uproar, which that theme is the same one the Last Supper happened. Jesus, and the story is that the Spirit descends that looks like flames, and
You got energy to burn. You can just chill. Like, I don't know you yet. A little different atmosphere. Oh, you tall. You big dog. Yeah. Cute, yeah. Cute is pretty though. What time is it? Take them to a That's what I did.
Took it to a new fish shelter. I went back and volunteered there, just like play with him and smile.
But you gotta do that every
well, kind of pussy is for rain to come off. Everybody got to make an accurate statement still.
We thank you, Father, for your paper.
Distracted or impulsive, it may be time to talk to a doctor again about your ADHD and resetting medication. Click here for tools to guide your conversation.
So the fun thing about surfing is
just do you.
But what it not only amplifies the surfing's pleasure,
Yes, tremendous. No, no.
Get ready to.
Yeah, follow the smell. Bring me some too.